Hi guys, so today we continue talking about San Francisco and I will give you some information about its modern history. I decided to share this story in two parts and the second one will be seen by you a bit later. I decided it's just too much at once. So, San Francisco was founded June 29, 1776, when colonists from Spain founded Presidio San Francisco in Golden Gate and San Francisco de Asis Mission in some miles from here. Both were called in honor of Saint Francis of Assisi. California was quickly granted statehood in 1850 and American soldiers built Fort Point to the Golden Gate and fort on the Alcatraz Island to protect the San Francisco Bay. The discoveries of silver, including Comstock Lodge in Nevada in 1859, further stimulated rapid population growth. Entrepreneurs aspired to capitalize on the wealth generated by the gold rush, and the first winner was the bank industry, and Wells Fargo and Bank of California were founded in 1852 and 1864 accordingly. The development of the Port of San Francisco and creation of land access to the USA East Railway in 1869 across the newly built Pacific Railway helped to make the Bay Area as a center of trading. To satisfy the needs and taste of the growing population, Levi Strauss opened a business for production of haberdashery goods, and Domingo Girardelli started the production of chocolate. Moreover, Chinese immigrants turned the city into polyglot culture, attracted to the old Golden Mountain, creating the Chinatown Quarter. As we already remember, there was the earthquake in 1906, and after it there were fires which almost destroyed the city. And as Jack London said, never in history has a modern imperial city been so completely destroyed. San Francisco is no more. The reconstruction was quick and large-scale. Rejecting calls to completely remake the street network, San Francisco residents preferred speed. Italian bank Amedeo Giannini, which later became the Bank of America, provided loans for the most of the people who had lost everything during the fires and earthquake, and the earthquake itself accelerated the development of western neighborhoods that survived the fire, including Pacific Heights, where lots of the city's wealthy residents rebuilt their homes. In turn, the ruined mansions of Nob Hill turned into grand hotels. During this very period, San Francisco built the most important infrastructure. Civil engineer Michael O'Shaughnessy was hired by San Francisco Mayor James Rolfe as the city's chief engineer in September 1912 to oversee the construction of Twin Peaks Reservoir, Stockton Street Tunnel, Twin Peaks Tunnel, San Francisco Municipal Railroad, auxiliary water supply system, and new collectors. And San Francisco tram system, J, K, L, M, and N lines are saved even nowadays. It was finished by O'Shaughnessy from 1915 to 1927. It was the O'Shaughnessy Dam, the Hatch Hatch Reservoir, and the Hatch Hatch Aqueduct that would have the greatest impact on San Francisco. Of course, abundant water supply let San Francisco become the city which we see today. I think that is all that I wanted to tell you today. I will continue a bit later. You will see the next video about the modern history of San Francisco, and I would like to see your comments under this video because I should understand if you like it or not. So thank you for your attention. We'll see you a bit later.